Okay, so today we are starting with section formula. So it is of two types: internal division and second external division. See, there are 2 points A and B which are connected by a line. Suppose you take a point C in between A and B. So in this case, this will be, we can say that C is dividing this complete portion AB into two parts, AC and CB. Because this is C is the point which lies between A and B. So this will be known as internal point. And we'll call it C is dividing this AB internally. So this is internal division. And if you take suppose A and B, and C is a point which is outside A and B, maybe to the right of B or to the left of A, no problem. So in this case, we can say that C will divide this AB externally. C divides A and B, the length between A and B, externally. And here C divides the length between A and B internally. I am not going into derivation, that is not required. Internally. Suppose you have been given, suppose you are given coordinates of A and coordinates of B. And you have to find that, and the question says that point C divides this AB in ratio m is to n. C divides line AB in ratio m is to n. Means AC upon CB is m by n. Right? So this will be, you can say mx and this will be nx. Or you can simply take m and n. No problem in that because it will cancel out. So I'm just taking m and n. That's it. That's it. Don't confuse with this AC length of AC is mx m. Okay. Now you can also take m is to n. This is m is to n. So don't confuse with AC. The length of AC is m. No, it is not m. This is a ratio only. So the coordinate of C can be written as, because this is dividing it internally. So the coordinate of C would be, suppose this is x comma y. So x can be written as, for C, x can be written as m into x2 diagonally plus n into x1 upon m plus n, and y can be written as m into y2 plus n into y1 upon m plus n. Here in this case, this is external division. Suppose the coordinate given as x1, y1. Yeah. x2, y2. And C divides AB externally into m is to n ratio. Now, for the coordinate of C, sorry, this is not C, this is B. And C is xy that you have to find. So this x can be written as for C. Now, so see, there is a imagination. You sometimes you may feel like you're not able to imagine it. So just do one thing. You know that it is dividing it externally. You know that. So just for this plus sign, we have to use minus sign. That's it. Now, just to imagine this clearly, this is A and this is B. Just bring this C in between A and B anywhere. Bring this C anywhere. Now see, we know that this C will divide AB externally into M is to N ratio. So that's two. Diagonally again. So MX2, this is doing externally. So we have to use minus sign. That's it. This is the only difference. And X1 upon M minus. And Y is MY2 minus NY1 on M minus. That's it. So did you understand? Like, no, you know that it will divide this externally, but you have to, like, if you want to imagine, just bring the external point C in between AB and then do diagonal multiplication. And because this is dividing it externally, so you just have to use minus sign instead of plus. In internal division, it is plus sign, and in internal division, external division, it is minus sign. That's it. So this is called section formula. Note it down. Noted. Archit and ISC.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now suppose you have this AB A point and this B point, and this coordinate of A is x1, y1. Coordinate of B is x2, y2. Suppose there is a point C which divides AB into 1:1 ratio. It means that C is the midpoint of AB. Because AC upon CB, if it is 1/1, it means that AC equal to CB. Means C will be the midpoint of this. So if you apply that concept, M is 1 and N is 1. So this is internal division. So we will use plus sign mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Put m equal to 1, n equal to 1. You will get x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. That is how you can find. So coordinate of the middle point is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Understood? And see, whenever we say that, suppose this is line AB, A, B. C can divide this into M is to N ratio. So in this, like, in this, if you use M is to N ratio, so you will see that there are two variables, M and N. So you can, this can also be solved like this. This is AB and C is a point which divides AB into lambda is to 1 ratio. So here M by N can be treated as lambda. Why so? See, here if you take, suppose if you divide numerator and denominator by N, you can see that this is M by N, x2 plus x1 upon M by N plus 1. So you can treat M by N as lambda. So this can be written as lambda x2 plus 1 x1 upon lambda plus 1. So both are same thing. You can just reduce the variables. So going forward, we'll use this concept. C is a point which, which will divide line AB in lambda is to 1 ratio, right? Note it now.
Done, sir.
Okay, let me take few questions. See, you can see this question. See, this question says that A, B are 2 points and D is a point on AB produced towards B. See, AB is a line. This is A. One more line. And this is B. It is produced towards B like this. So, and D is a point on AB produced towards B such that AD equal to 3AB. See, AD, this AD, you can see that AD upon AB is 3. So AD is of course greater than AB. Now you can see that. Find the coordinates of D. So A is given, B is given. You have to find coordinates of D. Now see, you can see that this, we can say that this AD is externally dividing AB, right? I'll tell you 2 ways. Don't worry. We can say that this AD, this D point is externally dividing AB, right? So we need that D will divide AB. It means that we need AD upon BD. Like if D, suppose if D was the internal point, so it would be AD upon BB. So again, like D is dividing AB externally, so it should be AD upon DB. It is AD upon AB. So let's do one thing. Let's reverse it. So AB upon AD, that is 1/3, and then do, sorry, one moment. No need to take reciprocal. Let's do one thing. AD upon AB, subtract 1 from both the sides. So it will be like AD minus AB. If you take LCM, AD minus AB upon AB equal to, so AD minus AB is going to be BD upon AB equal to, now you need AD upon BD. So just divide these two equations. So AB will be gone and you will have AD upon BD equal to 3/2. It means that we can say that D is externally dividing this into 3:2 ratio. So 3:2 ratio. Now imagine that if D was here, if D will be here. So now this D will divide AB into 3:2 ratio. So this should be 3 and this should be 2. So 3 into this and 2 into this. So X should be, that is coordinate of D. That should be 3 into 2. This is external. So 2 into 1 upon 3 minus 2. And Y should be 3 into minus 3 minus 2 into 1 upon 3 minus 2. So the coordinate would be 6 minus 2, 4, comma, uh, minus 11, minus 11. So the coordinate of D should be 4, comma, minus 11. Understood? Note it down. I'll tell you second method as well. Don't worry. Abro, you got the answer? Hmm. Archit and Ayushi, noted?
Yes, sir.
Ayushi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'll tell you second. Sometimes we feel very, we do not feel comfortable when in like an external division. So we'll use the concept of internal division. How? See, A, B, D. A is 1 comma 1, B is 2 comma minus 3, and D is x1. See, we can say that D is the D is dividing AB externally. We can also say now B is dividing AD internally. We can also say that B is dividing AD internally. It means that we need AB upon BD. That's it. If B is dividing AD internally, so we need this ratio AB upon BD. And this information is given AD upon AB equal to 3. But we need AD. Sorry, we need AB upon BD. This is AD, na? So just do one thing. Subtract 1 from both sides. So this will be AD minus AB. That is going to be BD upon AB 2. So you need AB upon BD. That is just reciprocal of this. So you have this 1 is to 2 ratio. Now fine. 1 will go with this, 2 will go with this. So, and 1 into x upon 2, and this is internal division. B is dividing internally. So plus 2 into 1 upon 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 equal to which coordinate? X coordinate of this. And 1 into y plus 2 into 1 upon 1 plus 2 would be which coordinate? Minus 3. Solve this. X plus 2 equal to 6. So x is 4. And here y plus 2 equal to minus 9. So y is minus 11. You got this point. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Note it down if you wish. Archit, your video, I see your video. Noted? Done? Everyone done? Okay, now question for you. Try this.
Sir, 3:4.
हाँ बोलो
3:4.
right. Everyone got? Archit and Ayushi?
No.
नहीं आया देखो.
Just 1 minute.
Okay, try.
Sir, 3:4.
Correct. Archit तुमको नहीं आया? देखो. Determine the ratio in which the line this divides the segment joining this point. See. So this is the segment. Suppose A and B. 1,3, 2,C. 7. It says that this line will divide this. So this is the line. Suppose any so 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. This line will divide somewhere here. Will intersect this segment AB somewhere here. So see at C. So now you think you like think that this C point C will divide AB into lambda is to 1 ratio. No, you can also arise one question, sir. This is the segment. This line can also divide like this. Yes, that is also possible. So if this line divides like this, so this is internal division, and if this divides like this is called external division. Then next question would be, which formula you will use, internal one or external one? So I can use any. So let's assume that this line will divide this line segment internally. I'll assume that this line will divide this line segment internally. It means that lambda has to be positive. If after calculation, if I get lambda as negative, it means that our assumption was wrong. So basically, this line will divide this line segment AB internally. Understood? So let's assume that. Let's assume that line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides line segment AB internally. So if we get lambda positive, it means our assumption is correct. If we get negative lambda, it means that assumption will be wrong. So now with the help of this point, you find the coordinate of C. So that should be lambda into 2. That is 2 lambda. You can also assume 1 is 2 lambda. No problem in that. So lambda into 2 plus 1 into 1. 1 upon lambda plus 1. And then 3 into, sorry, lambda into 7 plus 1 into 3 upon lambda plus 1. Now see, this is the coordinate of C. And you know that C lies on both AB and this line as well. It means that if C lies on this line, it means that the coordinate of C must satisfy this line. Right. So just put this value in this line. Put X and Y in this line. And we will get the answer. That's it. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Just solve it, you will get the answer. Whatever value of lambda you get, that is the ratio. You will get 3/4. Note it down.
हो गया सर.
Try this. This question is very simple. You just have to follow the instruction. That's it, nothing else. Don't look at the size of the question. Okay, let me help you. Let me solve it.
सर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो रहा है बस थोड़ा लेंदी है 2 मिनट बस.
करो करो तो फिर करो. You can take 1 or 2 more minutes. Aryan, कहाँ पे भाई?
अब सर सुबह से वाईफाई नहीं है और डेटा रिचार्ज करना पड़ा अभी।
तो रिचार्ज कर लेते हैं आधा घंटा पहले ही। आधा घंटा क्लास तो नहीं मिस होता ना। अरे डोंट डू complete thing. See, I'll tell you. Question says that A1, A2, A3, AN are n points in a plane. Okay. Whose coordinates are there? Suppose A1.
सर ये सब में x1 प्लस x2 प्लस x3 फिर एक एक बढ़ते जा रहा है इसमें और
Yes. Finished. So last point would be definitely x1 plus x2 plus like xn upon I think n क्या? No, no,
हाँ
no.
सर ऐसे ही होगा मेरे ख्याल से।
n ऐसे कुछ था?
n इंटू n भी होगा ना? नहीं मतलब
In into देखो 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 see. ये this is your x1 y1. This is your x2 y2. This is x3 y3. And like that a1 a2. A1 a2 is bisected at the point p1. Bisected means middle point. P1 is middle point of A1, A2. So the coordinate of P1 will be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now, P1 A3, see, P1 A3. This P1 A3 is divided in the ratio 1:2 at P. Suppose P2 is a point on A1, P1 A3. So it will divide this into 1:2. So find the coordinate of P2. So that is 1 into x3 diagonal plus 2 into this one. So 2 gone, x1 plus x2 by 1 plus 2, 3. Then 1 into y3 plus 2 into this. So y1 plus y2 by 3. Now this P2A4, this P2A4, that is x4, y4 will be bisected or divided in this ratio at P3. So P3
सर
is the
p3
point which will
x4 प्लस x3 प्लस x2 प्लस x1 by 4 आ
हाँ,
जाएगा।
so 1:3. So 1 into x4 plus 3 into this. So now we can see that 3 into this, 3 cancel. So it will keep uh, going like this. So in the end, and then 1 plus 3, 4. So x1 plus x2 plus up to xn upon n. Y1 plus y2 up to y1 upon 1. Understood? Very easy, na? Okay, fine. Now, see, right now, see, we have to actually remember, know few centers of triangle. Centers of triangle. Triangle. See, like centroid, orthocenter, incenter, circumcenter, excenter, etc., etc. But right now we are not going to prove this because this is too early for you. So there is a separate chapter for that solution of triangle in class 12. There we'll prove that because the proof is very hard for now. So first point, centroid. See, centroid is the most symmetrical center in triangle. Suppose how centroid is formed. Centroid is the point of intersection of all three medians. All three medians. Hope you guys understand the meaning of medians. No?
Yes, sir.
Archit? Aryan?
Yes sir.
Okay. So median is the line which joins middle point of the side and its opposite vertex. Suppose A, B, C. Median. So suppose this is the D point, that is the middle point of BC. So line joining this middle point and opposite vertex. This is one median. This is suppose second median, and this is suppose third median. So all medians are concurrent. Concurrent means they will intersect each other at one point only. And this point is represented by G. And this is centroid. So suppose x1, y1 is the coordinate of A. x2, y2 is the coordinate of B. x3, y3 is the coordinate of C. So the centroid, coordinate of centroid would be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So this is the formula to find coordinate of centroid. Now, see, centroid G divides median in 2:1 ratio. Very important point. Means this will be 2:1 ratio. This will be 2:1 ratio. This will be 2:1 ratio. So centroid will always divide the median in 2:1 ratio. Very important point. You have to remember this. Next point. Median divides triangle into two equal parts. Means if I talk about median AD, this median will divide this triangle into two equal parts. Means area of this part and area of this part will be same. Like that, this median will also divide into two parts. This median will also divide into two parts. So see, centroid is the point which will divide this entire triangle into six equal parts. Area of this must be equal to area of this, must be equal to area of this, must be equal to area of this, must be equal to area of this. So centroid will divide triangle into six equal parts. अब bro कौन सा गाना गा रहा है? Which song you are singing, bro?
Nothing.
चलो ऐसे गाओ ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कोई समझेगा नहीं, किसी को मालूम नहीं पड़ेगा. Aryan, your video?
हाँ
Your video?
सर बाकी भी थोड़ा डेटा कंजर्व करना है.
Ah, the data consumption. Right. Acha, see, next point I'll tell you in this only, in centroid only. This is any scalene triangle. See, there will be, okay, fine. Just join the middle point of all three sides. This D is the middle point of BC, and E is the midpoint of AC, and F is the midpoint of AB. Now, if I join these middle points of sides, can you comment on the centroid of this small triangle? Triangle DEF? What? Archit said that he will not comment. I see, like, agreed, like, she will comment. Comment, I see.
So I think it has the same centroid as ABC.
How?
Maybe by midpoint theorem we can prove it.
Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. See, make a note. His centroid of triangle, DEF formed by joining midpoints of centroid of triangle DEF formed by joining midpoints of sides of triangle ABC will be same as the centroid of triangle ABC. So centroid of ABC and centroid of DEF both will be same. I'll prove this, don't worry. But you have to remember these results. Okay, noted now? Now I'll prove this. See, let's say the coordinate of A is x1, y1. Coordinate of B is x2, y2. Coordinate of C is x3, y3. We know that D is the, okay, fine. First you find centroid of triangle ABC. How do you find? X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. That's it. एक मिनट भाई Okay, so this is the centroid of triangle ABC. Now you have to find the centroid of triangle DEF. So to find the centroid of triangle DEF, you need to find vertex. So D is the midpoint of BC. So find the coordinate of D. That is x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. And then midpoint of E is x2 plus x3 by 2. Sorry, x1. Y1 plus y3 by 2. And this is the midpoint. So this is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now you have the coordinates of all the vertices. Now you find the centroid of triangle, DEF. How do you find? X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So now you can see x this plus this plus this by 3. And same is the case with y as well. Now, if you solve this, you can see that 2 will be taken out and we have 2 times x2, 2 times x1, 2 times x3. So 2 cancel and again you will get the same thing like this. So both triangles will have same centroid. Understood? Noted, done. Now, you can see one more thing, one more point you have to write. See, you can see that there are 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All these 4 triangles are congruent. Why so? Because you can see that this is the midpoint of this side, this is the midpoint of this side, and you know that from midpoint theorem, line joining the midpoints of 2 sides will be parallel to the third side. So we can prove that all these triangles are congruent and all 4 triangles will have equal area. So if suppose you are given suppose the area of triangle ABC, big triangle, and you are asked to find the triangle of any of the circle, you can simply you have to do 1/4 of that, right? So note it down. So the area, write down triangles formed by joining midpoints of triangles formed by joining midpoints of triangles joined by triangles formed by joining midpoints of sides uh, will be congruent to each other. 4 triangles will be formed and all triangles will be of equal area because they are congruent, so we'll have equal area. Then, okay, now one question. See, question says that this is O, that is origin. This is P, that is 3, 4, and this is Q, that is 6, 0. So this is the vertices of a triangle OPQ. This is the vertices of a triangle OPQ. Suppose this is OPQ. OPQ. This is 0, 0. P is 3, 4. Q is 6, 0. Be the vertices of. Find the point R inside the triangle OPQ. There is a point R. There is a point R that is inside the triangle OPQ such that find the point R means coordinate of R such that triangle OPR, triangle PQR and triangle OQR are of equal areas.
सर आ गया.
If this is the case, then R has to be centroid.
हाँ 3,4/3.
Because it says that OPR. So OPR. So this triangle ROPQ and R. See, if the area of this triangle, this triangle, this triangle are same. So again, like centroid divides the complete uh, triangle into 6 equal parts, like this equal, this and this equal. So all will be equal. Na? So this point will also divide this into 3 equal triangles. That's it. Now, circumcenter. See, circumcenter is formed by point of intersection of perpendicular bisectors of sides. Like I cannot prove it. I can prove this, but this is not required right now. It is just waste of time as of now because after for some time you're not going to use that thing. So this is like you will definitely forget that. See, this is A, this is B, this is C. And the coordinate of ABC is given, suppose x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. See, circumcenter is formed by perpendicular bisector of sides. Means a bisector. Bisector of sides means a line that will bisect this side means, and that should be perpendicular as well, like this. So same thing over here and same thing over here. This point is concurrent. So this line will bisect this line and perpendicular to this, and this will bisect this and perpendicular to this. So this is your circumcenter. You can denote this by O or C by any point. Suppose O. See, circumcenter. So O is the circumcenter. It means that a circle will pass through the vertices of triangle. If O is the circumcenter of triangle ABC, so a circle will definitely pass through the vertices of triangle ABC. It means that ABC lies on the circumference of this circle. It means that OA, OB, and OC all will be equal because they are radius of this circle. So if OA is the circumcenter of a triangle, it means that distance of all the vertices of a triangle from that circumcenter will be equal. And the coordinate of circumcenter will be, there is a formula, we'll derive it later. See, x1 sine 2a.
सर फॉर्मूला याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना, दो इक्वेशन आके उसका पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन लेके हो जाएगा.
हाँ, फॉर्मूला याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट सम टाइम it may come in use, but this is not required. But there is nothing harm in if you remember this. Upon sine 2a plus sine 2b plus sine 2c. Maybe like, in multiple choice questions in JEE or anywhere, they may put this in one of the options, then you may get confused. And in exam, you cannot derive it. So just remember this. Y1 sine 2a, Y1. This vertices and sine 2a, same. Plus Y2 sine 2b plus y3 sine 2c upon sine 2a plus sine 2b plus sine 2c. आर्यन समझ में आ रहा है?
हाँ सर.
Noted?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll give you one question. There is a triangle ABC, any triangle, and coordinates of vertices are given as cos theta 1, a cos theta 1, a sin theta 1, and this is a cos theta 2, A sin theta, and this is A cos theta 3, A sin theta 3. Question says that this triangle is equilateral triangle. This triangle is equilateral triangle. So you have to prove that, PT means prove that cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 plus cos theta 3 equal to 0, and sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 plus sin theta 3 equal to 0. I'll give you a few minutes. Think. समझ में आया ना? नहीं आया होगा.
तो इतना मालूम है कि ये जो है इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल, इसका सर्कमसेंटर और सेंट्रोइड तो सेम ही पॉइंट है.
हाँ देखो, in equilateral triangle all centers coincide. Means in equilateral
इक्विलेटरल
triangle,
ट्रायंगल का मतलब सेंट्रोइड हमेशा 0 0 होगा ना, ओरिजिन होगा
ना
ना.
ना 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 ना. In equilateral triangle, circumcenter, orthocenter, in center, centroid, all center will be a single point. In isosceles triangle, all centers will be collinear. ये सब बचपन में पढ़े होंगे. हाँ चलो.
सर वो यूज होगा क्या इसमें?
Yes, I'll tell you very interesting thing. Wait. Okay, now see. So you can see that just find the centroid of this triangle. G is the centroid of this triangle. That is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So A common ले लो. Cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 plus cos theta 3 by 3. And y will be A sin theta 1, sin theta 2, sin theta 3 by 3, right? इसी को तो जीरो करना है. You have to prove that this whole part is 0, this whole part is 0. Now, let's come to circumcenter. Suppose 0, 0 is your circumcenter. Just assume 0, 0 is a, this was asked in IIT sometime back. Suppose 0, 0 is the circumcenter. You can ask me a question. How can I suppose? We are not a magician, right? No, we are magicians. See, looking at the coordinates of this, suppose if you take 0, 0 as circumcenter and take this distance, apply distance formula, you will get this minus 0 whole square. So a square cos square theta 1, this minus 0 whole square. A square, see, under root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This will be
ये
a
आएगा
square cos square theta 1 plus a square sin square theta 1. So take a square common, cos square theta 1 plus sin square theta 1. That is 1. So that is a. If you take this, so only angle is different. This will also be a. This will also be a. Yeah, this satisfies our condition. So we can say that 0, 0 will be the circumcenter of this triangle, because all three lengths are equal. Means one circle will definitely pass through the vertices of this. So we concluded that 0, 0 will be the circumcenter of this triangle. And now question says that this is equilateral triangle. So centroid will be equivalent to circumcenter. So this has to be 0, this has to be 0. Understood? I see Aryan, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Note it down. You just have to remember this. This will be used so many times going forward. So who do you think that who's your geometry is strong? Who do you think? किसी को ऐसा लगता है कि ज्योमेट्री उसका बहुत स्ट्रांग है, मतलब एटलीस्ट स्ट्रांग है, ठीक ठाक? अनम्यूट करके बोलो अब्रू, अनम्यूट करके.
अभी ऐसा थोड़ी बोल सकता हूँ मैं कि मेरा
अरे अच्छा होना चाहिए ज्योमेट्री, क्योंकि ज्योमेट्री अगर अच्छा होगा तो योर एंटायर कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री विल बी गुड. And in IIT JEE, coordinate geometry will give you free 3-4 questions. Means 10-12 marks you will get easily. You don't have to put much effort. And solution of triangle in trigonometry. So it is a point of 15-16 numbers that matters a lot. If you think that your geometry is good, then I'll give you 10 questions. So even if you solve one question or two questions, I'll give you 50 rupees. And if you don't solve any questions, you have to give me 50 rupees. लेट्स प्ले रमी. रमी खेलेंगे ना वो पैसा पे, कुछ पैसे हो जाएंगे, मैं कमा लूंगा डेली क्लास से. चलो नोटेड ना. ना नेक्स्ट सेंटर वुड बी ऑर्थो सेंटर. सी ऑर्थो सेंटर इज द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ एल्टीट्यूड्स. इट इज पॉइंट ऑफ इन पीओआई मतलब पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ एल्टीट्यूड्स. सी this is your triangle A, B, C. Just drop a perpendicular from any vertex to the opposite side. This is your altitude. This is your altitude. This is your altitude. So this D, E, F. So this is your ortho center. We represent it by symbol H. So suppose x1, y1. I'll tell you in detail how to find the coordinate of ortho center when I'll start a straight line. Right now I'm talking about points only and some basic information. So maybe next class or after that we'll start straight line. In that I'll tell you how to find ortho center by solving equation of lines. x1 y1, x2 y2, and this is x3 y3. So the coordinate of ortho center will be x1 tan A plus x2 tan B plus x3 tan C upon tan A plus tan B plus tan C. This is y1 tan A plus y2 tan B plus y3 tan C upon y1 plus y2 plus tan A plus tan B plus tan C.
सर ये भी तो दो इक्वेशन सॉल्व करके आ जाएगा.
नहीं अभी हमने पढ़ाया ही नहीं स्ट्रेट लाइन ना, कि लाइन के इक्वेशन कैसे लिखते हैं, हमने पढ़ाया ही नहीं. मैं तो पॉइंट की बात कर रहा हूँ. स्ट्रेट लाइन पहले पढ़ाने से पहले पॉइंट पढ़ाना है पड़ता है. तो मैं पॉइंट बता रहा हूँ खाली. सब यूजफुल है, तो पढ़ाऊंगा ना उसको पता चलेगा कि कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे उसको. क्योंकि यहाँ से मैं अच्छे क्वेश्चंस बना के देता हूँ तुमको भी. सॉल्व करो ना, पता सॉल्व करोगे तब समझोगा ना.
तो मेरे पास एक क्वेश्चन है, मतलब वो एप्टीट्यूड बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है, वो मैं क्लास के बाद डिस्कस करूँ। मतलब वो एप्टीट्यूड बेस्ड है, टॉपिक से रिलेटेड नहीं है,
चलेगा, कोई
एप्टीट्यूड
दिक्कत नहीं, चलेगा, कोई
मैथ्स
दिक्कत नहीं।
रिलेटेड ही है।
5 मिनट में हो जाएगा ना, क्योंकि फिर 7:30 से दूसरा क्लास हो जाता है।
हाँ, मैं क्वेश्चन बता सकता हूँ पर उसको सोचने के लिए टाइम लगे।
अच्छा, तुम
Like,
बताना मुझे, मैं 5 मिनट में देखूंगा, सोच पाऊंगा तो ठीक है, वरना फिर बाद में सोच लेंगे
ठीक।
क्लास
सर
खत्म हो।
इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल में ऑर्थो सेंटर और सर्कम सेंटर सेम होगा?
इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल में ऑल सेंटर्स विल बी सेम, एंड
ओके।
इन आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल ऑल सेंटर्स विल बी कोलिनियर, एक ही लाइन पे होगा। अच्छा, देखो, देयर इज ए रिलेशन बिटवीन circumcenter, orthocenter, and centroid. Circumcenter, orthocenter, and centroid. Centroid will divide circumcenter and orthocenter in ratio of 1:2. Centroid will be away from orthocenter and near to circumcenter. So this is very important, because you will be given coordinate of circumcenter and orthocenter, and you have to find centroid. So in that case, we'll use this thing. This is called Euler's rule. That centroid will always divide circumcenter and orthocenter in 1:2 ratio. Okay, let me ask you okay, one more thing. See, in right angle triangle, this will be the orthocenter, because orthocenter is the point of intersection of altitude from vertices. So if this is right angle triangle, this will be the altitude, this will be the altitude. So the vertex where 90-degree angle will be formed, that will be orthocenter. Now I'll ask you very good question. See, question is, there is a triangle. There is a triangle. A, B, C. Coordinates of vertices are like this. X1, comma, X1 tan theta. X2, comma, X2 tan theta. And this is X3, comma, X3 tan, sorry, theta 1. This is theta 2. This is theta 3. Question says that if circumcenter of triangle ABC, if circumcenter of triangle ABC coincides with origin, means origin is your circumcenter, and H, that is AB, A comma B, is the orthocenter, You have to prove that A by B equal to cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 plus cos theta 3 upon sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 plus sin theta 3. Solve this. Try this at least.
सर इसमें ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है कि h/c करके उससे ऐसा कुछ निकल जाए?
I'll tell you. See, circumcenter is origin. Apply this formula. Circumcenter, centroid, orthocenter. Circumcenter is origin. Centroid you can very easily find. X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 and orthocenter is given, that is A comma B. And you know that centroid divides circumcenter line joining circumcenter and orthocenter into 1:2 ratio. है कि नहीं है? So just apply the concept of section formula. So centroid divides internally. So this, how do you find? 1 into A plus 2 into 0 gone. So A, only A by 1 plus 2, 3. That is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and 1 into B plus 2 into 0 upon 3 again. So that is equal to this. All right. Hope I am clear. So from here you can see that you have A equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 and B equal to x1 tan theta 1, x2 tan theta 2 plus x3 tan theta 3. So you have this and this. Note it down first.
सर वो a/3 is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 वाला वो कैसे आया?
Yeah, section formula. Apply section formula here. Like 1 into A plus 2 into 0 upon 1 plus 2. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Section formula. Done. Okay. Now see.
So 1 minute. Done, sir.
So we have got A equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 and B equal to x1 tan theta 1 plus x2 tan theta 2 plus x3 tan theta 3. Now we can take the because we have to find ratio, so we'll just do ratio. We'll take ratio, that is fine, but we have to remove x1 x2 x3 because there is no term of x1 x2 x3 over here. So question says that origin is the circumcenter. If origin is the circumcenter bacha log, so this distance must be equal to this, must be equal to this. So this is the property of circumcenter. Okay. So OA must be equal to OB must be equal to OC. So that's square it. So now OA is distance. Just apply distance formula. That is under root x1 minus 0 whole square plus x1 tan theta 1 minus 0 whole square. And the square of that. So square root will be removed. So this will be x1 square plus x1 square tan square theta 1. Understood or not? All right
तो
now?
आएगा वो x1 sec theta.
This is x2 square plus x2 square tan square theta 2. तुम्हारा ब्रो हो गया?
नहीं.
Okay. This is this. Now you can say that if you take x1 square common, जाओ. x1 square common लोगे, so this is 1 plus tan square theta 1. That is going to be sec square theta 1. So x1 square sec square theta 1. This is x square sec square theta 2. This is x3 square sec square theta 3. Now remove a square. So this is x1 sec theta 1 must be equal to x2 sec theta 2 must be equal to x3 sec theta 3. Let's say this is some constant k. Let's say. Just say this is k. Now you have to use this thing. From here you can see that x1, this can be written as x1 by cos theta 1. x1 by cos theta 1 equal to k. So x1 can be written as k into cos theta 1. This can be written as x2 by cos theta 2 equal to k. So k cos theta 2. And this is x3, that is k cos theta 3. Just put over here. X1 equal to put over here. X1 is k cos theta 1. K will be can be taken comma, and then this is cos theta 3. Put over here x1. That is k cos theta 1. Tan theta 1 is like sin theta 1 upon cos theta 1. Next, k cos theta 2. Sin tan theta 2 is sin theta 2 upon cos theta 2. And this is k cos theta 3 into sin theta 3 upon cos theta 3. Cos cancel. Cos cancel. Now, in numerator, you have cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 plus cos theta 3. In denominator, you can again take k common and you will be having sin theta 1, sin theta 2, sin theta 3. And bachalo, you got the answer. You proved it. Understood? Yes. It was a nice question. Note it down. Note it down.
Sir, in that equation, x1 square plus x1 square tan square theta 1, after that, how did we remove x1 square which was added
See now.
in x2?
See, if A equal to B equal to C, then I can say this is equal to lambda. So A is also lambda, B is also lambda, and C is also lambda, like that. So just assume that this is K. So the C, x1 sec theta 1 is also K, x2 sec theta 2 is also K, and x3 sec theta 3 is also K. Means x1 sec theta 1 is K. So sec theta को लिख दो 1 by cos. So x1 is K into cos theta 1, like that.
No, sir, that I understood. But before that, x1 square plus x1 square and square theta 1, how did we remove the x1 square, x2 square which was added?
No, I haven't removed. Nah, just still take x1 square common. So if you take x1 square common, so it will be like x1 square bracket 1 plus tan square theta 1. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta. This is identity, sec square theta minus
Oh, okay, yes, yes,
tan
yes.
square theta. Let me know once noted, everyone. I have another good question for you.
हो गया sir.
सबका हो
Done,
गया?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
next question. See, question is like xi, yi is vertices of an equilateral triangle where I is 1, 2, 3. So it is like x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y2. And one such that it is given in question that x1 plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square equal to x2 plus 2 whole square plus y2 minus 3 whole square equal to x3 plus 2 whole square plus 3 minus y3 whole square. Find और खोल दो बेटा वैल्यू है फाइंड रुको मैं खोल देता हूँ वैल्यू ऑफ x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon y1 plus y2 plus y3.
Sir,
बोलो
इसका आंसर -2/3 है क्या?
हाँ क्यों क्वेश्चन याद है क्या तुम्हें
नहीं, दिख के समझता है इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल है, डिस्टेंस सेम है, वहां से -2
रुको
और
रुको
3
रुको 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 वेट देखो it is very easy look at this expression you can see that this is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square equal to again same form and here also x3 minus of minus 2 distance formula just reverse this take minus out so this is y3 minus 3 whole square you can see that this is x1 y1 okay अभी रोएगा अभी जब मम्मी को बुला के लाओ। एक, अब ये तुम्हारा होगा x2 y2 x3 y3. Look at this expression. It is like, suppose if I assume minus 2 comma 3 as circumcenter, so I can say that this distance and this equal, all are equal, right? So minus 2 comma 3 is your circumcenter, and this is saying that this is equilateral triangle, means all centers will be same. So circumcenter is equivalent to centroid, and you can find centroid as x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, and that is equal to minus 2 and minus 2 and 3. Just take the ratio, you will get the answer. Just 1 minute. सबको समझ में आ गया? किसी को कोई डाउट है नहीं ना? ओके, लास्ट पॉइंट इसमें इन सेंटर एंड एक्स सेंटर. देखो, इन सेंटर इज द पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन, POI मतलब पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ इंटरनल एंगल बाइसेक्टर, and X center is point of intersection of one internal angle and two external angle bisector. कैसे? See, triangle A, B, C. Angle bisector. Internal angle is this. So this is the angle bisector. So this angle C. This is the angle bisector of B. So this and this same, and this is the angle bisector of C. So this angle and this angle same. So this is called in center. So this is I. Suppose the coordinate, this is very important. X1, Y1. You have to remember this. X2, Y2, X3, Y3. This length of this side is A, B, and C. So the coordinate of in center is A, X1 plus B, X2, opposite. A, X1 plus B, X2 plus C, X3 upon A plus B plus C, A, Y1 plus B, Y2 plus C, Y3 upon A plus B plus C. Very important. Very, very important. Now, in lower grade, lower class, you also have, you must have studied about angle bisector theorem, internal and external. So this is internal angle bisector. So if you apply internal angle bisector theorem, you will see that, because see, AD is the angle bisector of this. So you can also use AB upon AC equal to BD upon DC, like that, right? याद आया कुछ? क्या हुआ ब्रो? म्यूट करके बोले जा रहे हो, क्या हुआ?
नहीं याद आया, भूल गया था.
याद आया? गुड.
हाँ.
बहुत यूजफुल है, बहुत यूजफुल. You have to remember this. Noted? Okay. In X center, see X center कैसे बनता है? I'll tell you. In a triangle A, B, C. Just extend this. So these two are external angle. So bisector of this angle, and one internal angle bisector. So this is X center 1. Similarly, there will be one X center over here and one X center will be over here. We'll study everything about this like in detail in solution of triangle 12 things. Now we have to find the coordinate of this. See, I1 is the X center opposite to A. I2 is the X center opposite to B, and I3 is the X center opposite to C. See, I1 is the X center opposite to A, na? So opposite to A. So this C will use the coordinate of in center only. So I1 is the opposite X center opposite to A. So what I'll do? Just put minus A instead of A. Rest thing will remain same. Everywhere put minus A instead of A. Here also minus AY1 plus BY2 plus CY3 upon minus A plus B plus I2 is X center opposite to B. Opposite to B. It means put B, put minus B. Rest thing will remain same. A minus B plus C. AY1 minus BY2 plus CY3 upon A minus B plus C. And similarly, I3 is the X center opposite to C. So this will be put minus C. AX1 plus BX2 minus CX3 upon A plus B minus C. And this is AY1 plus BY2 minus CY3 upon A plus B minus C. So these all these things you have to remember. In next class, we'll talk about locus and polar form and slope of line. And then this chapter will be finished. Are you guys solving this question, coordinate geometry exercise number 1 points? I also gave you
Yes,
task.
sir.
So, Abro, solve, करो.
क्या?
Sangesh,
Okay.
अभी शुरू नहीं किया? Okay. करो, solve करो. So that's it for today.
सर आज का क्लास हो गया क्या?